What's up, Browns fans? Nathan Zegura here for one of my favorite segments of the year. It is the Madden Ratings Reveal, and today we're going to do that with a man of the people, a man, a legend, the Scottish Hammer himself, Browns punter Jamie Gillan, the purveyor of punts and pints. And what's up, Hammer? Man, it is good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. Just getting ready for a workout here. Gonna talk about some Madden ratings, see how great or awful some of these are.
Well, I think you're going to be pretty pleased, to be honest with you. But growing up, I don't know if there was a rugby game you could play, but if there was a rugby video game, I'm sure that's where you were at rather than Madden. But being in Madden, that is the creme de la creme for an aspiring footballer.
Yeah, we played Rugby 08 by EA Sports when I was younger, back in the boarding school days, living in Hogwarts. And we a few of my mates that have like younger siblings and stuff, they all like, oh, you're Madden and stuff, and it looks like I got dreads and stuff. So it's all good times, you know.
Oh yes, they capture the flowing locks of the Hammer very, very well. So what we're going to do today here is I'm going to give you some categories, and you're going to tell me what you think you should rank amongst the punters in the NFL in certain categories. I'll let you know what EA thought. And I actually talked on Cleveland Browns Daily with one of the ratings adjusters. They put a lot of film study into this. They really tried to dial it down. Now, I'm going to say I think they got a lot of things right. When it comes to you, I think they got some things wrong, though. And we're going to start with one of the things that I'm not so sure they got right. So the category is speed. They rank these things from 0 to 99. 99 would be the fastest. Nobody's at 0. So it's really kind of 50 to 99 would be the rankings numbers there. But where do you think amongst all punters in the National Football League, where do you think you should rate among those 32 punters in terms of speed?
I don't know. I definitely think I should be up there. I got a couple wheels on me when I want to, you know. I'm no Nick Chubb hitting 22 miles per hour on that run, but I think I can get a little, I don't know, maybe 60-ish, you know, around the 60s.
All right, you're better than that from the number. The number is 72, which I think is okay, but they say that you are the 20th fastest punter in the NFL. You're only faster than 1,200 punters. Have they seen you play rugby? Have they seen what you can do? You were the quarterback. You were the fly half. Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
That means you're the main. You're the guy. You're the best athlete on the team. 20th? I don't know about that. I'll tell you what. When it came to the speed rating, I'd say that the ratings adjuster was a big old numpty.
Nice, nicely done.
Thank you. I'm getting.
So you said it, not me.
That's right. All right, agility. So that means you're changing direction. You're, being an agile guy. I think you're a pretty agile guy. What do you think they thought in Madden for your agility?
Is it close to 70? I mean, I've got to jink around a little bit.
71, but a little bit of respect here. 6th best among all punters.
Not bad.
Not
Who
bad.
got number one for?
Not bad at all. 6th best, 71.
Now when number one for the speed.
Who was number one?
For speed.
You're putting me on the spot. I can look that up for you.
It's all right.
I'll let you know. I don't have that at my disposal right now. I'm focused on you. I don't care about anybody else. You're the only punter that matters to me. We don't care about these people. All right, here we go. Catching. So this is like if they throw you a ball, you can catch it. Now this rating could go for punters. I saw it as low as 10 all the way to 99. But again, you played rugby. You were the fly half. You've got to be able to catch the ball, get out there, and when you're doing your little whoop, that's my rugby. That's good form there. Crossover, you got to pitch it back there. You catch the ball all the time. What do you think they thought of your catching skills?
Because I've got a P beside my name for punter, I'm guessing it's going to be like 40s or 30s, right?
36. 13th best. You're in the top half of all punters. I would argue, I think you're probably number one. I think you probably have the best hands of any punter in the NFL.
Just maybe from the rugby background, it'd be close.
Yeah, I think you would be
I just got to get a couple one-handers in there one time, you know?
Now, remember when you told me how far can you throw a ball when you do the either the overhead or the rugby style, toss? You said you can launch it, right? You can actually throw bombs.
Yeah, I'm getting, pretty a little better there, but with the rugby pass, I can get it from, the end zone, so I can almost hit the 50-yard line with it.
All right, so 50 yards. So throw power, I expect you to be elite here. Does Madden also recognize your skills? Do they think you're an elite when it comes to throw power? We know Johnny Hecker, he's the one who throws touchdowns every year for the Rams. But other than that, I think you should be right up there. What do you think they got you for throw power?
Well, because I haven't thrown anything yet.
That's right. That's right. A little trickeration coming, perhaps?
Yeah. It's got to be below 50, you know what I'm saying? Because I haven't even, tossed one yet in the game.
They know a little bit about you. 51, which is 6th best among all punters. So again, that for a punter, an elite score. So far, the only thing they missed was your speed. They don't understand how fast the hammer is. But other than that, they've been pretty good. Now we're going to come to two that actually they've seen and they can talk about. They can correlate that to all the other parts. Kick power, which is just the pure strength of your leg. Kick power that could go anywhere, as I said. Yours is high, but where do you think you should be amongst all the guys in the league? Are you number one? You have the strongest leg in the NFL when you want to hit absolute rockets? Or are you, top 10, top 20? Where do you think you are?
Would I be top 5?
That's what I think. That's what I thought. 93 they gave you, which is a very good number, but it's 15th. 15th among all punters.
There's some strong legs out there.
Maybe. I think they're wrong. I think they're wrong about that one. I think they're wrong. Now, the next one is kick accuracy. How much, can you place the ball where you want to? Your predecessor, Britt Cole, used to drop it in a bucket. I think you're pretty accurate, too. What do you think Madden thought about your accuracy as a punter?
70s or 80s?
86th, 10th best. So they think you are, relative to all other punters in the NFL, more accurate than you are in terms of hitting bombs. I'm not taking anything away from your accuracy, but you hit bombs. That rating needs to be top 10 next year. Easy.
I gotta rip a couple this year.
Yeah, did we get to rip a few? What did we have, a 74-yarder last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't they see I want to say it was a preseason game. Didn't they see the kick in Indianapolis that you basically kicked it 100 yards?
Yeah,
where are they? Where are these people? All right, so the grievances are over. Now I feel like we're getting to the point where they understand what the Scottish Hammer is all about, okay? We're going to start with strength, just brute strength. Where do you rank among all the punters in the NFL just in terms of just strength? And Britt Cole was a jack guy. Let's not take anything away from Britt Cole, but you're a rugby player. Where do you think you should be in terms of strength among all punters in the NFL? Is there a stronger punter out there?
Gotta be. I mean, what is strong as anything is Thomas Morstead. That guy is super strong. I'm gonna be a top 5 or 10 guy for that. No?
Second, 69. A very good number. That's right. Look at that, folks. Look at those pipes. You have a license for those guns? I mean, come on. All right. Tackling. Amongst all punters, where do you think you rate in tackling? And maybe they were paying attention in the preseason because they got to see some of those nice tackles.
See, I'm trying to figure out how many other punters had some, because Wisnowski absolutely leveled a guy on kickoff. That's about the only...
I don't know if we saw the form, though. The form we saw from you was just scintillating. It was spectacular. Let's be honest.
All right, we'll go. Let's shoot. I'm going to shoot high for this one because I'm a passionate rugby player. Top 3. Yeah.
Number one
Whoa,
amongst all punters. 53 tackle rating, number 1 amongst all punters. I can tell you just because I was doing this earlier, we have starters on our defense whose tackle ratings are also in the 50s. So you are considered like a real player, not just a punter.
Nice.
A real player. Number 1. All right. Jumping ability. Do you have the best hops among all punters, do you think?
That's a stat on Madden.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Jumping ability. My vert was 36 and a half, which was like the best that they've maybe seen in a while. I don't know, but then some other kid last year hit like 38. But I mean, 36 and a half, inch vert ain't too bad for.
Not bad. Are you serious, bro? Guess what? They know. Number 1 amongst all punters in jumping. 87 jumping rating. 87. Number 1. By the way, that's your second number 1. All right. Toughness.
Back in Pine Bluff. Shooting
toughness. The toughest punter in the league. Who is the toughest punter in the league? Who doesn't back down from anything? Pints, tackles, anything. Never backs down. Who?
Never says no to fight. Never says no to tackle. That's me right here, you know?
Dude, toughness rating, 88. Number 1 in the NFL amongst all punters.
There we go.
So I feel like they
Let's
do
go.
have, and here's the last one. Hit power, not just tackling, but how hard you brings the ruckus. Hit power amongst all punters. Where do you think?
God, I mean, I got that nice weapon on my head. It can bring a little steam sometimes.
I think you
I probably
can bring
should call
some
it
steam.
weapon, but
I mean, if there was Oklahoma drills between all the punters in the NFL, I think you're the one who's walking out. You're the one walking out with your head held high, just with the locks flowing. I'm the man. Guess what? Madden thinks so too. Hit power 64, first among all punters. So you are first among punters in tackling, jumping, toughness, hit power, second in strength. In other words, they know you're a beast. Let's just be honest. Maybe it's the Scottish beast. They know the hammer brings it. You wouldn't be called the hammer if you couldn't deliver a blow.
I love it. There we go. Appreciate it, Madden.
So they did a pretty good job there. So now here's the question. Entering only your second season, a man who changed the way he punted before week 1, doing something he'd never done before, and yet goes on in his AFC Special Teams Player of the Week early in the season. No big deal. Amongst all the punters in the NFL, going into your second season, where do you think, this is the overall rank, this takes everything into account, where do you think you should be amongst all the punters in the league?
You know, I could give myself like a top 10 guy. You know, we're punting in Cleveland. It's a challenging place. You know, same with out in Pittsburgh and stuff. Maybe a top 10.
Listen to this bravado. I'm entering my second season. I'm top 10 on the Scottish Hammer. Guess what? Madden agrees. 79 overall, 9th ranked punter in the game.
There we go. I gotta just continue it. Hopefully, just hit some bombs next year and see what happens.
Right. Once they start to respect your kick power, I think straight to the top. Look out, Johnny Hecker. Johnny Hecker, by the way, is the number 1 punter in the game. He has an 86 rating. He is number 1. Ooh. 9th for you, 79. A phenomenal rating, and one that I think we're only going to see go up and up. Hopefully. If you can buy stock in the Scottish Hammer, buy it now. Last chance to get in on the 79 level, folks. Last chance. Buy now.
I love it.
Hammer,
Absolutely.
This has been an absolute pleasure. They know. They've got a lot of respect. 4 number 1s that we saw in here amongst all the punters. They know, listen, not a man to be trifled with. And now this year, you're just going to let them look. You're going to hit some absolute rockets this year, and it is going to be fun. Thanks for the time. And I think maybe you should start checking out Madden so you can hit some bombs with yourself.
Maybe I should. I should have just downloaded the Xbox. I haven't even watched TV yet since I've been in Cleveland, so I should probably turn it on.
Focused, locked in, ready to work. That's all he's all about. Hammer, all business.
All holding, because Baker's going to throw touchdowns all year, and I'm going to be running onto the field and holding balls for Austin to nail every extra point with this blonde flowing mullet. It's going to be epic.
It is going to be epic indeed, just like this. Hammer, thank you very much, brother.
I appreciate you.